I'll relate back to Jim Rohn, but you'll be the same person in 5 years' time with the exception of two things: the people you meet and the books you read, or the audio podcasts that you listen to. And if you're not meeting people and you're not reading books or you're not listening to audio podcasts, you're not putting new information up here. So
that's right.
You're
limiting yourself. Probably the first time that I really got into a book or a individual's philosophy or thought process about how to get improvement in your capability. And it started what has been since then a lifelong curiosity for, well, what can I read? What else can or who else can I meet? Who else can I tap into and seek information from that I can then apply to how I'm trying to achieve better and bigger things, either in my life or my work. And so I love getting to meet someone who's starting off in their career, who has that ambition or that desire to achieve. And it doesn't have to be that they want to be the top leader in the business. It's just that desire to have some success in what they're doing, their endeavor. And it may be simply to be able to lead a small group of people, or it may be to have that as a beginning, but then ultimately seek further education and not necessarily have a lifelong career in what they're doing at the time that I'm talking with them. But certainly, what are the steps that I should be looking to take that's going to lead me to a really fulfilling career or a fulfilling life? I just love the opportunity to say, well, let's first of all get an understanding of what your current skill levels, or where you think your current skill levels are, and then what are the pathways or where does the knowledge exist that you then need to acquire that's going to help you move to the next level or progress. And if you think about it, I didn't go out and buy that book to become an expert on the 7 habits. I bought that book because I was seeking to progress. And I don't think we buy anything without the intent of buying it in order to make a progression in what it is that you want to use it for.
Yep.
So, and then the other big thing that I got out of even that first habit of being proactive was as your strength is having the right attitude, and to build a good leadership career. Yes, understanding your attitude, but then getting appreciation for why does the person that you're wanting to lead have the attitude that they have. What's influenced their attitude, and when you get a new team of people, you'll find in that team there's always that individual with a really good attitude, a high motivating attitude. There'll be always that person who wants to drag the high motivated attitude person. There's always that other individual who wants to drag them back down to their level, where their attitude is more dependent on everyone else to provide them with enjoyment, provide them with the reasons for why they don't have to achieve or have any motivation to want to do better.
Yeah, it's a good point too, because whenever I see that or I come across that, and you may think the same or may think differently about this. Whenever I see that, if I see two differing attitudes, I tend to want to work with the person that's more motivated, more coachable, more apt to want to pick up the skills. The person that's less motivated, less coachable, that's wallowing in their own misery, so to speak, I will spend less time, but the time I spend, I'll have very pointed questions in terms of, well, what motivates you? What would you like to do? What is, I mean, first of all, you may be in the wrong place in your life right now. And if you put that person in the right place, then they would excel just as much as that motivated person, as opposed to just showing up to a place where they're doing it either for a paycheck or they're doing it because they haven't found anything else. And nobody has actually taken the time to become interested in their passion and help them find it, develop it, grow it, nurture it, continue to blossom and share it with the world.